Hello country mouse walkers, Royce or Icummery, and I apologise for that terrible Welsh accent, but welcome to Wales, North Wales in fact, and in the distance there you can see Bethesda. So I'm on a slate path walk. I'm on the edge of northern Snowdonia and the Carnarvon Mountains. I have a what free words for you, which is roosters repaid loudly, but I don't think it'll be much help for you because it's sort of halfway up the edge of a slate path on the side of Penrhyn Quarry. And the reason I'm starting up here is it's about 9 o'clock at night. It's about 18 degrees, which I've got to look up what that is in Fahrenheit, so I do apologise. It's a beautiful evening, and I'm going to show you where I've been staying in Wales. But first, I've got to get down this path, so what I might do is, I think I'm going to need two hands for this, is come back again in a minute when I get to the bottom. Right, here I am at the bottom, and up there is where I was walking. So this path leads down to the main road, and then we cross over the main road and we are at Bryn Llys. Again, apologise for the Welsh accent. And that is where I have been staying. So there'll be a jumble of Welsh videos. I'm here with family, so it's a case of I've been walking around with camera in my hand, filming. So there'll be snippets together, and then there'll be other sections where I've managed to get a full walk in properly. So we're just following the path down towards the main road, and then I will show you around. So there you go, Bryn Llys. And again, apologise for the Welsh accent. I am trying. And this is the entrance. It's a 10-acre site with self-catering, small motorhome caravan area. And I'm going to take you for a wander around it. The little building there is part of a 5-gauge mini railway that runs on the site, but I have already recorded that separately, so I will show you that another time. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to walk a little way down this main path, and then I'm going to turn off and take you around the lake and the woods first. Right, so this is the woodland that surrounds to the side of the site. Beautiful stream that runs through it. So it's as I said before I turned off, I think, it's a 10-acre site consisting of lakes, meadows, woodlands, and it's got a small self-catering accommodation as well as motorhomes and things. It's based in North Wales. I will put another 3-word for the entrance down. I think I'll put that in the description just in case. And has this beautiful little stream running down the edge of one side of it. The place itself was actually the farm buildings to the manor house, and as you drive to the entrance, you'll actually pass Bryn Llys, which was the manor house, and this was the farm area, which had stables and livestock, mill, smithy, all that type of thing. And Carlo and Liz, who own the property now, I think they've been here 9 years, they've said, but they've lived and worked in this area of Wales for about 25 years. They've converted the properties, the barns and things, into self-catering. There's an event space and then an area for meadowland. They've got the woodland, the lake. So it's a beautiful area to stop. This area is all private, so if you're on the site, then you can have a look round. And you see it's stunning. I love this water. It's great to have a stream to walk by. The weather's actually been beautiful for Wales. It's been, as I say, it's only about, well, it's now heading towards 9:30 and the sun's still out, it's still warm. And we've got this bird, oh, name eludes me, can't think, bird hide, that's it. I mean, I've only really seen ducks on the lake itself. You can see the lake over there, and it looks like there's some ducks on there. I've only seen ducks on there, but there's certainly a lot of birds about. Where we're stopping, there's looks like a dead stump of a tree. I'll show it you later. And we've had a song thrush sat on top of that, singing its heart out late evening and early morning. So this area where we are, you're a few miles, about 6 miles away from Conway, 4 or 5 miles from Bangor. You're right on the edge of Penrhyn Quarry. I have got a bit of recording I've done at Penrhyn Quarry because hubby and my son, who's with us, went and did the zip line there, so that's to come on another video. This phone's going off. I have to ignore that. That river we were following here turns into a bit of a marshy swamp, so I don't know whether it disappears underground or whether it just sort of fizzles out. But this marshland's got this lovely wooden walkway over it, so you can still walk across it, and you've got these giant rhubarb plants. And I've seen them all over. They seem to be really easy to grow in this area for some reason. Beautiful things. You can see there, it looks, I'm not sure if it soaks into the ground. It's really slowed down, the water. So when you've got, you walk through that this area of wooded bit. Now there's this grass path that we walk next to the lake, and you can follow this all the way round up into the meadow if you wanted to. Now, I'm just looking for the source of the lake, which is up here somewhere. It's so stunningly green. We did have a lot of rain yesterday. For a few hours it was quite heavy, and then it brightened up again, so it's a bit muddy underfoot. but this area's full of hill walkers, cyclists, so everybody's walking around in walking boots and things. There's a better view over the lake. You see a few ducks. Yes, so that stream we were walking about, this is where it comes into the lake. You can see there. So I'm going to take the path back. You can just see the hide we went into, just to our right. Now I'm going to walk all the way around this side of the lake, back into where the motorhomes and caravan park is. Some beautiful plants as well. So that is gorgeous. I'm not sure if it's an iris or an orchid or something. There's an awful lot of oak trees in different stages, very young ones and some beautiful old ones in this area as well. I've never seen so many oak trees together. There's a lot of land being left for bees and butterflies as well. I've noticed that meadows have only got pathways mown through them and the rest has been left, which is fantastic. That is beautiful. If that lake was almost like a mirror. Look at that reflection. The sky is so clear as the sun's setting. Just like a palette of green. All these different shades. Wonderful. I'm not sure what this is. I did ask my other half because he's quite up on engines and farm equipment, but he doesn't seem to know either what that is. They've obviously been dragging stuff out as they clean the lake. But look at that. Beautiful. Now that pathway there, if you go down that, just down there's a little gateway that leads out, and there's a path that leads through to the River Ogwen and the Bethesda. So if you were stopping here, you could nip down there, and there's a small Tesco's and Londis chip shop, a couple of cafes and things that you could go, which is really easy. You just to run down there. But I've actually been down there and then followed the River Ogwen as well, so that'll be another video. So hardly a breath of wind. Look at that. You see the sun hitting the tops of the trees. There's a boat there. I don't know whether it's used by the owners or whether it's something that somebody could use to go out on the water. And this is the motorhome park. So I looked at the prices. It starts at about £20 a night, and they reckon there's about 8 pitches. Got electric hookup, hard standing for most. Seems to be mainly motorhomes, although I have seen a couple of caravans on here while I've been here. Most people are just stopping 1 or 2 nights. I think if you're on the grassed area here, then there's no electric hookup. It seems to be just where the hard standings are. We've got the meadow over there. As I say, it's just mown through the middle. You can see the pitches. Nice bench to sit. More hard standings. Not everybody's lined up together. It's all, you can have your own secluded patch, which is quite nice. And they've got these little garden areas. This one's quite a manicured, tidy, what I call manicured anyway, garden area. Wash area in that for the caravans, motorhomes. Got these old wheels. Obviously, there's lots of bits of old farm wheels and things about. Some are being used. And plenty of picnic benches and things. I just hope it's not getting too dark for filming. GoPro's pretty good at compensating for the light, but sometimes it takes it a while. A little bit of a wild garden bit there with and this lovely walkway. We've got a bit of a pond area. Try not to fall, that's it. Try not to fall in. Now that leads behind to the motorhomes, caravan bit. I think this bit does as well. Yeah, I don't think they'll appreciate me this time of night wandering around past them with a camera in my hand. Hiya. Right, so I was going to show you the fire pit area, but it looks like somebody's using it, so I don't think they'd appreciate me wandering up, but there's a little fire pit there with some seating that overlooks towards the lake. Hello, Dobby. Hello. Hello. No, I'm not playing. Doggy front. And obviously a bit of old rail track and trucks. This is an old Dutch barn, it's called. I was going to film here last night, but when it cleared up after the rain, but they were holding a Zumba class, so I thought better of it. So they obviously have been using it for events and make a great place for party. This building on the corner here, and just up there's the station to that mini railway I showed you. This building on the corner is called the Hafen, and it's a rental for 4 people maximum. There's some people in there. That's the end of the Dutch barn. Very pretty building. Yeah, so sorry, the Hafen, it's got people in it, so I'm not going to get too close. But this other bit through here, this is called the Bryn Llys. Obviously converted barns. Single bedrooms onto a walkway, and then a big building at the end which has kitchen, communal living room and stuff, and that sleeps up to 14 people. And then over here is where I've been stopping. We've been in, it's called the Arosva, and it's for 3 people. And it's quite big inside. It's a fairly old design. I won't show you inside because it's a bit of a mess. Maybe. through there, that's into the land of all that area in there belongs to the manor house. So we're right sort of on the edge of the site now. And that's that tall thing I mentioned, which we've had the song thrush on the end, and typically she's not there at the minute. So the owners live over there. That's the old smithy. This is the side of the van. It's got 2 bedrooms, 1 single and 1 double, a bathroom and a separate toilet room as well. So 1.5 it's described as. Living room, nice kitchen. Yes, and definitely a good bargain price for stopping for 3 people. That area there is a bit swampy, but there is a path there that joins onto the path that goes out the back of the view. And then you've got a little area at the back there. You've got a garden down this side. Yeah, I think we've paid about $65 a night, so it's been really good. And the old smithy. So I just thought I'd come out. It's about half an hour later now, and the sun's set. We're really at the end of the golden hour. They're sat inside watching a bit of telly, and I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for having a look around this area, this holiday site where I am. I hope you've enjoyed joining me on this walk, seeing where I've been. There's some, I don't know when these videos will get out, but there's some on the quarry, some on the river. We've got a couple of other places to go, so there'll be a bit of a jumble of Welsh videos for a while. I don't know whether this GoPro's picking up all these lights that will come on around the place. But I want to say thank you. Keep well, everybody, and keep safe. Thank you for watching. If you have and you've enjoyed, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. And with a beautiful sunset over there, I'm going to wander my way back up here. Say good night to you all. Keep well, keep safe. Thank you for watching. Bye.